Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakadash, Yahweh being true name for Heavenly Father, Yahushai being named for His only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, taught us truth and will well. The Son takes your hope, likeness, and truth and all sincerity. Spread the Yahweh, there's another lesson, spirit power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. It's another in-transit lesson through the Spirit. I'm going to start off reading this precept. It's the book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 5. And it says, "And the devil, taking him up into an high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time. And the devil said unto him, All this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever will I will give it. If thou therefore wilt worship me, and shall be," it says, "all shall be thine. And Yahushua answered and said unto him, Get thee behind me, Satan. For it is written, Thou shalt worship Yahweh thy God, and him only shalt thou serve." Alright, so this is more into wisdom of rebuking the spiritual demon Satan and demons in general. Okay, you have to understand their purpose that they're created for is to be a sifting agent from the righteous and the wicked. So the things that please the flesh, as we just read within this precept, has been given the world, the physical stuff, has been given power unto Satan to control. Shaitan. Okay? So a lot of things that's pleasing to the flesh, can be a trick bag. And you have to understand that when these demons put these things before your feet, the things that sound good what to do, you got to know and understand when it's something wicked that's behind it. And you gotta rebuke them and call it out and let them know you're not going to bow yourself to those things, man. You're not going to bow yourself to those actions. You're not going to bow yourself to those wicked thoughts. This is what causes a lot of brothers to fall out the truth, man. It's because of the lust of the world. The lust of maybe wanting to be, the top member of the camp. You might think you're on some type of level. Maybe you want to be praised among men. Maybe you're looking for validation. Some brothers never grew up with any type of attention, any type of admiration. Had no one to look up to them. So they get over infatuated, obsessed with the desire to want to be praised amongst men. And that's a wicked spirit to be in. Because the only person you should be looking to please or look down upon you in satisfaction and appreciation is Yahweh Yahushai, man. Ultimately, that's it. We don't look for to please anybody else, because anybody else, guess what? Can fall victim to the world too, and they can end up turning against you. But Yahushai never do that. Yahweh never do that. So to him belongs all the glory and the praise. You're just a mouthpiece at the end of the day, man. That's all. And on your personal level, in your everyday lives, you got to know when you're being spiritually attacked. And when your mind is attempting to be manipulated by the spiritual demon Satan. Start having wicked thoughts. Start doing things contrary to the truth. Start having desires of things of the world. And you get too caught up in the world, you start becoming part of the world, then you can fall victim. You can get hit, man. The enemy can touch you. Think of the things of the world that's pleasing to you. You have to look at all of those things and you have to say to yourself, all right, what's the catch? Because that's how Satan operates, man. He operates by having a catch. There's always going to be a catch to it. All right? So even when things start becoming, going real smoothly, it could be going perfectly well. Everything could be going cool in your life, man. Everything could be going smooth, but you gotta look in the back of your head. Okay, you know that there's a time and a season for everything. You might just be experiencing a temporary good season. The bad stuff could be around the corner, so you got to be built up and ready to accept when it does come, to where it just, because it's expected, it doesn't discourage you. Like, okay, well, this is supposed to happen. This is supposed to happen. Now, I'm not saying lose complete hope and don't have any type of positive outlook. No, that's not what I'm saying. You do want to have a positive outlook on things. But ultimately, when you're living too much into the world and you're not thinking of spiritual things, you leave yourself open to attack. So you just basically got to stay on a right course, man, on the right path. And when you begin to get evil thoughts in your head, these evil thoughts can cause strife and contention and anger. You got to know when to do what Yahweh did. Tell him, get thee behind thee, Satan. Hey, this ain't your program. But you got to tell him, man. And once you rebuke those thoughts, you will open the door to the positive ones. And continue to live that way. This is a battle, man. And a lot of you, the strongest battle you're going to have to go through is the battle that you have within yourself. To yourself. Try to stay humble and meek as much as you can. Try to be a good brother, a good sister, man. Serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai to the best of your ability. Just live right, man. Live right, and don't be diving too much into things that you can just receive out of the world. You gotta become a new man. You gotta put off the old man. You gotta separate yourself from the things that you used to do in the world. Hey, scriptures talk about abstaining from all appearance of evil. So if there's some type of evil in your life, or evil around you, you gotta abstain from it. You gotta distance yourself from that as much as you possibly can, man. Because if you don't, it'll get to you. It'll get to you, man, and it'll pull you right into the world. The world loves its own. If you're constantly surrounded by the world and worldly actions and deeds and people, and not of the truth, and not of people that are like-minded, then you're going to fall. And no man putting his hand off the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom, roughly paraphrasing. So you can't take up this work, do all this work, start getting thoughts about what you could be doing in the world and what you could do and this and that, and then you reject your calling and you go follow and pursue those things that's pleasing to the eyes, your flesh, your heart, your mind, and you stop doing the work. You stop going out to the highways and hedges because you couldn't put away those wicked thoughts. You couldn't put away your pride. You couldn't repent and get your shit together. And next thing you know, after all these years of becoming a new person and being grounded, experiencing miracles and seeing the power of the Lord, the knowledge and how uplifting it is, you'll forget it all, man. You'll forget all of it, and the Lord allow that death angel to touch you. And that's a wrap. And that's what the spiritual demon's job is to weed out those people that don't have the strength to stay on the right course. Be able to discern when he's in your ear. So with that, Lord's will, let us edify him. We'll go ahead and close out and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, gave millstone, taught you truth and will well. Besides this, you hopefully collect us in the truth and honest sincerity. Shalom.